Video, I'm going to talk about 3 ways that you can combat depression. Now, these are 3 ways that I, from my own personal experience, have fought back, if you will, from depression and anxiety, but mostly depression. Before I get into that video, everyone please, if you could, subscribe to the channel. That's greatly appreciated. Like this video, and don't forget to comment below and let me know how depression has been affecting you in your own life. I'd love to hear from you, and I respond back to any and all comments. So, first and foremost, I would say to try to get either a trusted friend or a trusted family member or both to be able to talk to. And, let that trusted person, whether they're a friend, a spouse, a neighbor, even a coworker that you trust, a family member, whatever have you, but you have to trust them. Talk to them. Let them know how you're feeling. And only share what you would like to share. That was a tough thing for me because, and it still is, because I tend to overshare quite a bit. And when you overshare, sometimes, at least for me, I end up regretting it later on down the road for whatever reason. And you don't want to regret something like that. And you want to trust that person that you're talking about this stuff with. Depression, anxiety, and do it over time. Don't just throw everything at that person or people all at one time. I've learned the hard way with that, so that's my advice in that whole area. Number 2, I would say to explore some new hobbies. And what I mean specifically by that is, chances are you may be a creative person. And if you are a creative person, maybe explore the arts, music specifically, or, maybe drawing, sketching, coloring even, writing poetry, or just writing down in a journal, or write a book, write a novel. I know it sounds crazy, but just start doing whatever interests you and whatever you're passionate about, and follow those passions and those interests and try new things. And for me personally, I decided to try the art of balancing stones. I saw a video here on YouTube from another creator, and that 3-minute video got me hooked. I went outside and tried balancing stones, and now I do it all the time. It's part of my creativity. It's how I express myself. It's taught me a whole bunch of things. Patience. It's taught me balance. It's taught me concentration and focus. And it's ultimately helped me combat my depression and anxiety, and stress, which I didn't even account for that when I first started it. So that's definitely something to explore, is the arts in general, like some type of art therapy, a meditation type deal, to practice mindfulness, whatever it may be. Even Google lists of things that for art therapy or to practice mindfulness or meditation, whatever it is that you need in order to combat your depression and your anxiety. Google that and try the stuff on that list, whatever you feel comfortable doing. And last, the third thing is to get out in nature somehow, some way. Go out for a walk, go out for a jog in a local park, or just at least get outside and, let the sun hit you, and maybe get some yard work done, or get some gardening done if that's what you do outside, or if that's what interests you. Just get outside and get out, specifically in nature if you can, as much as you possibly can. Now, this balancing stones that I'm talking about, that I ended up trying and loving, and that I still do, gets me out in nature. It helps me, it's like a double whammy. It helps me combat that depression consistently now. And that's not the only thing that I use to combat my depression, but balancing stones is a gigantic tool that I now have at my disposal to use whenever I need it and whenever I want to practice it. And it is an art form, and it's actually opened the door up for me within that art area now, where I'm willing to try other things. And music's another huge thing for me. I'm trying to learn guitar. I enjoy singing. I love listening to music in general, all that kind of stuff. So I hope these 3 things can help you combat your depression. Now, this is not a tell-all. These are the 3 things that have worked for me with my own experience with depression. And again, everybody, thank you all for watching. Please comment below. Let me know how depression is affecting you in your life and what you're doing about it. I love to hear from you, and I respond to all comments. Please like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna leave you guys with what I always leave you with. That is, of course, be kind to others, but most of all, be kind to yourselves. It's known as self-compassion. Take care, everybody.